Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Day of the Tentacle Remastered. My name is Joel, aka JDT Games, aka Kind Cat Dad. I have ADHD, and last time we were looking all over the place to get Laverne a smile for her human. If you haven't watched the previous videos, that might sound kind of weird. We've also got fire in the fireplace, finally. And according to John Hancock, this smoke detector bird goes off and everyone knows to exit. So how do we get you to get everyone to exit? Especially when the fireplace fire does not appear to be producing enough smoke to, agitate you. Let's take one thing at a time. Okay, so, smile. There is somebody else besides George Washington. Oh, meanwhile...
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
If they had put that in, we wouldn't have had President Badger from 1973 to 1977. But, they kind of write over those years, put in a proxy president, Jimmy Carter or something. Once again, not an expert. Anywho, no, get out of here. Let's go over here. Somebody else with interesting teeth. Well, this guy. We had a whole conversation with him about his teeth.
Hi. Hi there. Still trying to get back to the future? Laughed at by a horse. Whoa.
Can't have a conversation again with him. Now, something again that 12, 13-year-old Joel does not know is that when you have dentures and you go to sleep, you put the dentures into water. So, this glass of water.
I don't think I want this.
You don't. It's full of horse spit.
The horse soaks his dentures in here.
That's another thing. If you look at it, he says that. That doesn't... Still, how do you get somebody to take out their dentures? When do they take out their dentures? When they're cleaning them. Maybe we can feed them something dirty. The other time is when they go to sleep. So how do you put a horse to sleep?
Hey, it's not a toy.
Okay, well, it's just seeing if I could, Oh, maybe this will put him to sleep.
I don't wanna.
Okay, fine. No, once again, like I said, you have to make a logical leap here. Bernard has something that we have not been able to do a dang thing with. And, maybe it's just an item he carries around because he's the nerd of the group. What we have here is a textbook. As somebody who experienced falling to sleep while reading a textbook, I think we have a pretty good chance, if we give that to Hoagie, of getting what we want. So, let's try it.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Yeah, I could not make that leap when I played, and you don't really get a clue that this would be incredibly boring. Let me see what he says.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. I bet this would work better than a sleeping pill.
Oh, okay. Once again, little Joel, he did not realize how much looking at the items would be clues. What about the spaghetti? I want to look at it.
Sometimes I like to eat it raw.
That's right, you said that. Let's take these dentures. And what the heck? Let's send him to Laverne. We know the chattering teeth didn't work, but these are just some big horse teeth. What do you say? What is he looking like?
Well, He's got an impressive smile, a nice hearty laugh, and he's as bald as a cue ball. Pretty darn good for a mummy.
It's true. But we do need to fix the bald problem. Maybe Ted has a suggestion.
Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend. I've got to get power to my chronogon.
Yeah, we already told him that. Wait for lightning storm. Might be able to use a hamster generator in the basement. Some
Maybe
batteries.
I could try to find some batteries.
Like a super
I
battery.
really should go now.
Okay. No clues there. Go back to Hoagie. More stuff we can do with Hoagie. Let's go up this stairway. Why would we want to do that? Hello, Mr. Cat. I do like that mouse. Let's go out the window. We would go up the chimney, but, you know, there's a fire in the chimney right now. Jeez, that's a lot of smoke. How do we get this smoke? To get people out of the room. Hoagie, you're just not going to give me any helpful input. No, what if I look at this?
It's really smoking.
Great. He's got H on his hat for Hoagie, I assume. Okay, we can block the chimney. Because we've got this big uncomfortable blanket. Why not? Let's try. You'd think there would be a ding sound. That's one way to exit.
Okay. Who was the idiot who started the fire?
No whistling either. Let's look at it.
The blanket's keeping the smoke from escaping.
Yes, I know. Can I take it?
No way, it could be on fire by now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, let's get downstairs then. Oh. Welcome to my life. Trapdoor, sleeping horse. Door. Dead cousin Ted. Back to the main hall. Somebody's taking care of the fire at least. And nobody is back.
Cool view of the outhouses.
It's even better now that there's no glass there. I think I'm just gonna take this pin. And let's get out of here before anyone comes back. I don't want to be caught.
It looks pretty clear in here now.
Uh-oh.
Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No,
I found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
Okay. Once again, throwing one poor innocent victim to the wolves to get our agenda done of going back in time, or forward in time in Hoagie's case. All right, we've got the gold, nothing left but to give it to Red. Here you go, buddy.
the final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work. A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Oh, man, that makes me feel bad. Maybe that letter was for him. He seems like he's going to Baltimore anyways. Can I just take... Let me look at it.
It's Red's battery.
Well, thank you very much. Let's take it.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
Now, he wouldn't have said the British are coming. Or Red may not have cared, because most people from the colonial era consider themselves to still be British citizens. After all, they were being taxed by the government. So, that, part of the whole revolutionary thing. I don't know when people started calling themselves Americans. But I know that that's why in school we learn redcoats as what they were calling them. Because saying the British are coming would be like, well, yeah, my cousin's coming over for dinner. I'm completely aware of that. Anyway, so we got the super battery. What else do we need? Let's go plug it in and go home. Come on, Hoagie. Ben Franklin's still out there, probably. All right, got a plug. Let's take this battery and connect the plug to it.
Need to get it charged first.
What? What do you mean? Why doesn't it come charged out of the package? Why do I have to plug it in and let it charge for like an hour before I get to use my new phone? Explain that to me, Apple. Oh, we're talking about super battery. All right, we need to get it charged. Electricity isn't a thing. It's the 18th century. I don't know. I know a guy that knows a little bit about electricity. Let's go talk to Ben here again. Hopefully he won't be too mad at us.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Electricity? That would be me.
There you go, electricity. Shouldn't you say, did I already say this? Discover? We'll say it now.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Yeah, now I remember we go down the track about Red, and then he talks about he'll become a god and put people like Hoagie into prison before they get executed. I have a question about that power luring thing.
I have a question about that power luring thing.
Yes, my humble student.
Aren't you... isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh.
I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Yep. Don't want to get caught without the source of what you're trying to get. Okay.
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and rigorous science.
No, I mean a real key.
You mean the where the heck did I put my keys kind of key?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
Okay, so he can't get electricity without lightning. Can I just hand this to him?
That doesn't need a battery.
No, Ben Franklin does not. He's got energy to spare. Oh, maybe we can plug him into the chronojohn. No. We need to make it rain. That's right. It's a perfectly reasonable thing for someone to figure out. Now, modern day, there's some sort of chemicals that you can dump into a cloud, and it'll produce rain from that. Something like silver, I don't want to say silver nitrate, but it's something like that. But we don't have that because, once again, it's the 18th century. But we do have this really filthy carriage.
It's totally covered with crud.
Oh, what the heck are we supposed to do about that? If you remember what Bernard said, And we're gonna have to go see this guy who talks a lot. Not Bernard. Oh, I guess he gave up on trying to break into the car. Didn't know that happened. Look at this filthy old car. It's just like the cart outside. The carriage, whatever.
It's really dirty.
Wash me.
Someone wrote "wash me" in the dust. Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh, that's weird. Because we kind of need it to rain right now. Okay, let's go to Hoagie. We need to wash this thing. And hope that that legend comes true. So we have a bucket, we have a brush, but we're missing two vital ingredients. One, you can't just wash something with water. I know this from experience. You hose down your car, maybe you try to scrub it, you're just gonna like scrape up the paint with the dirt, and the dirt will still be there. Once it dries off, you'll just have circles of dirt on your car. You need something that will lubricate the dirt and allow it to come off of the vehicle. So we also need soap. Where can we get water and soap? Well, the water's easy. Exactly in the place where we got the bucket, and also the spaghetti, by the way. There's this water pump. So, bucket with water pump. And just a good lean to get one big fat drop. Look at that.
It's full of water.
Oh, thank you. What about this brush?
I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses.
No, it doesn't matter. It's for scrubbing filthy things. Okay. Back out here. Okay, soap. Who has soap? Do you have any soap? I'm not gonna talk to you, but I just want to know. Where's the soap? So, who uses soap? People that are taking baths, which we definitely haven't seen anyone taking a bath. People that clean things. That rings a bell. I feel like there was a situation where somebody needed to clean something and we were in their way. Let me pull this cord.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Now you can see this little fun part. Let's go out there in the cart. If I move out of the way, there's a soap. Let's just take it.
Aha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Yeah, she still thinks we're George Washington. Alright, that didn't work out. But that's obviously the soap we need. Where else could there possibly be soap? So, let's try to puzzle out how we can make it so that she doesn't come out of the room as fast. She seems really nearsighted. That's not the problem. And the room is like, it looks clean. Well, maybe highlight what we can interact with. The only things we can is the cord, which you already did, and the bed. Hoagie, did you just eat yourself? He just ate a sandwich. That's cannibalism. Well, maybe we can mess up the bed. Finally, a burp in the right place. Oh! Man, those hips. They get things done. Alright. Pull the cord again.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Got a slightly different reaction. Moving out of the way of the cart was something I could not figure out as a kid also, because the graphics don't look as nice as they do here. And once you come out, you block where the soap is. It's like, where's the soap? All I can see is this cart.
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
Well, anyways, we got the soap. Let's get out of here before this lady finds out. Okay, well, soap plus water.
The water's all sudsy now.
It's sudsy. Let's go try to wash this car, or carriage rather.
Maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
Yeah, oh man, there's so many missed opportunities. Alright. Let's try it out.
Dum-de-dum.
Uh-oh. Well, there's your lightning.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you.
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
Truly. Maybe now he can get the national bird to be the turkey. But it sounds like he's just going up to his room. Let's stalk him. Let's see, this is Washington. This is Betsy Ross. Alright. What's going on here, Ben?
Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy making history.
Okay.
Looks like my kind of guy. I don't quite see how it can fly. I don't understand that technical stuff.
He can't talk because he's making history. He got called on account of rain. This is once again a hard puzzle to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do.
Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy making history.
What you have to do?
Probably the underwear drawer.
Let's open.
Grody, man.
Oh, you don't.
I don't go through people's underwear.
But that's a good policy to have. Thank you for telling me that, Hoagie. I don't think he'll say anything different.
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
Yeah, get Nicolas Cage on the phone. Alright, so he doesn't want to go out there because it's raining. How can we protect him from the rain is what you might think you have to do, but really, he's using a paper kite. And that's pretty good reason why rain would cause a problem. Wet paper, no fly. So how do we fix that problem? You have to remember what Laverne said about the material on her grandmother's couch. The mummy was wearing something that looked like a lab coat, not a button-up shirt. Plus, button-up shirts don't tend to wick away water. It's something like a Scotch Guard, but a material, just the plastic. I wish I had that on that white couch we got a couple of years ago back in my house, because now it looks like cats have barfed all over it, because guess what happened? Anyway, here's a lab coat. We tried to take it before.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Only employees? Well, how do I get a job?
Hey.
What is it this time?
No, he says he's inventing, so there's no point in asking him what he's doing.
I think I'll be moseying along now.
Well, don't mosey over anything breakable on your way out.
Yeah, I wish people told that to me more often. I'm not a careful person now. Okay, so do we have anything that would make it look like we're an employee? Not here. But we do have something that has to do with being an employee, or at least trying to be an employee. Help wanted.
Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required.
Oh. I mean, who does that sound like to you? Well, let's try it out.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Yes, apparently Hoagie and I have too much in common. But at least we can get our lab coat now. Alright, let me look at this lab coat.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
How convenient. Somebody who doesn't want to be out in the rain, this might be exactly what they need. In fact, now that I think about it, that's the way I guess you would have to logic out this puzzle. Well, Ben doesn't want to go in the rain, but that's where the lightning is, so what do we get for Ben that will help him go outside and not get wet? You have to remember that the lab coat looks like it's more of a raincoat. So, Ben, I have just the thing for you. You will be protected from the rain.
I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Later that day.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so.
Okay, we have a few seconds. There's a pocket now. Oh,
Oops.
can't even look at it.
What part of the word now didn't you understand?
You didn't say now. But I say,
Look, it's very simple. I say now and you push the kite. Comprenez-vous?
Okay, so before I say the response here, there's a pocket in the kite. We need the electricity. He doesn't have a key, otherwise we could probably put it on him and get the battery charged that way. The only thing you can do is use the pocket, I guess, and hope that despite the weight of the battery, the kite still flies. Only one way to find out.
Got it.
Marvelous!
Marvelous! So, get my super battery. Pocket.
Now!
Push. There we go.
Whee!
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
That's what I was worried about.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life. Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck.
Wait, oh. Phew.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
And that's why stoves are called hoagies. Or is it bifocals? Well, let's look at that.
The meter says it's fully powered.
That's what I want to hear. Let's go. Let's go, Hoagie. No more wasting time. You with the plug.
Whoa.
Okay. Can we use it?
Well, I'm all ready to go, but I guess I'll have to wait for Bernard and Laverne.
No, that's right. Bernard hasn't gotten a diamond yet. We were very close with Laverne, though. So, I want to go back to... Laverne needs to win this contest. But she is still missing hair. I'm pretty sure I've picked it... Oh, let's try that as hair. That would be funny.
I don't want to plug that in.
Oh, pluginyourmummy.com. Please don't buy that site and put up gross things. Okay, so we don't have hair. You have buckets and spaghetti. What about you, Bernard? Hair. No hair. Oh, you just send a hamster. That's got hair on it.
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
Oh, that's right. You can't put living creatures. Never mind. Okay. Well, the only thing I can possibly think is to send the spaghetti, except the spaghetti's hard sticks. You know, you gotta put it in some water first.
I don't wanna.
I'm just gonna send it to Laverne and we'll see what happens. Nice. Laverne, do you have a way to cook the spaghetti or what? Oh, what saw you? Oh, it went through the Chronojon.
It's all slimy and sticking together.
Wonderful. There we go. I don't know how nice that looks.
Well, it's better than it used to be, but it still lacks control.
Okay. We need to get this into shape somehow. Once again, we don't have anything on her in order to do that. How do you control spaghetti? I don't know. Maybe with this threak. I hate that joke still. I was just talking to my nephew about that. It's like, what does a fork mean? It means it goes in two directions. That's what you like, a fork in the road. It goes two directions. So, the joke doesn't work. I hate you. I hate you. I don't really hate you. Send the fork over to Laverne. Laverne, you know what you gotta do. No. I don't even know where those meatballs came from, but that was... No. Yeah, you're nervous now because you're going to be sick later. Okay. So there's a ton of dialogue you could have gotten by having the judges come over and judge over and over again, trying to figure out which items you need to fix or anything like that. But now our mummy looks pretty good. Let's get these dudes to do something. Start with the hair. No, let's start with the laugh again.
Hey, don't you think you should judge Best Laugh again?
Oh, all right.
And another thing, and Harold's still there. You can get them, once again, commenting on
Okay, who's got a joke?
I know. Why did the human cross the road?
Because his tentacle owner told him to.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
There we go. Now we saw what happened with the Harold laugh there. Same thing would happen with the teeth, with the hair. It doesn't matter how nice that stuff is. Harold, as we remember, was practically perfect. But there's not much competition anymore. How about that smile?
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Thank goodness for that. I didn't even think about cleaning the teeth. Maybe I could have sent them to Hoagie again. I could have washed them with a bucket of water. Luckily, that didn't come into play. Okay, there's only one category left. And, I'm not sure about the hair. Honestly. It looks a little greasy, but we'll see what the judges say.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Agreed.
And juicy.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Let's go congratulate him.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Baltimore, very popular. How wonderful. She's beautiful.
Well,
she's
Ted,
grace.
this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
There we go. And if we look here, got our trophy
Ooh.
and our dinner certificate.
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only.
That's okay, though. The joke I was going to make about the laugh, that guy was like, I'll miss his laugh. Well, you can have his laugh. It's in a little box. Kind of like the end of the 1989 Batman movie.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Oh.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
I don't know who the heck he could possibly be talking about. Those scenes pop up kind of randomly, by the way, but they do pop up in order. I'm not sure how many there are per, time period, because I don't think I've ever seen them all before. But there's another thing we know exactly what to do, which is to bribe somebody. We've been waiting this whole time. I can't wait to bribe. Actually, let's take this guy on a date and see about that.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
You're what? You scumbag. Oh my gosh. Not my book. They're gonna have to figure it out themselves. Just his poor wife. His poor wife doesn't even know. Alright, let's hit the switch.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Okay. Well, that didn't work out how we thought at all. I mean, they're free. They could go. They could poop outside without having to ask permission. They're just not interested in it. We have to find a way to get these people to get out of here. And we're going to have to do that on the next episode, because we've already run out of time by quite a few minutes. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at JDT Games. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends if you think this is entertaining. Trick somebody into watching this. I would really appreciate it. Or, if you like it, make it sound good. Do your best. Anyways, thank you again. I'll see you in the next episode.